Internet, this is Matt Wicks, creator of the Blue Bulleid model railway or Horse to Keynes layout. I believe we just passed 900 subscribers on the channel, so I thought I'd do a little extra video. I did do a small little special clip that I released about a week ago now of a project I've been working on for a competition on a model railway forum. Sadly didn't win, but I thought I'd go through the project in a little bit more detail and tell you a bit more about it. You can see all the workings and all the progress on the link below in the description box. So here we have, what you can see now is the Bulleid 482. Now this is based on the Merchant Navy, although it's been built out of various bits and pieces of West Countries and Dapol kits, etc. But for those who don't know, Oliver Bulleid worked under Nigel Gresley and worked on the P2 project, which is probably where his idea came from for this. The brief that was given to Bulleid when he first joined the railway was to design a loco to pull the heavy boat trains. So the first design was a 482, and the second revised design was a 282, which has been built in model form, and after that it was overruled by the Southern Railway to create a Southern Railway Pacific, so a 462, which you now see around today in the unrebuilt or rebuilt form. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different and do the first design of Bulleid. So this is the 482 version, the very first version. So there's various bits and pieces of Bulleid in here. So it's basically a sort of series 2, I suppose, sort of between the series 1 and the series 2. Where the casing was modified to stop the drifting steam or the exhaust smoke from the top. Basically this kit has a 3D printed chassis. This was done through 3D hubs. So I basically designed the chassis back in 2013 December and was about to build it in December or January 2014, but never got round to it. So this competition sort of came around, and I thought it would be a good idea to sort of show not just kit bashing and the use of Hornby spares, but also a wider range of sort of kit making skills, so 3D printing, kit bashing, and also using Hornby spares to create what you need. So as I say, the chassis is 3D printed. It was put an extra slot on the back for an extra wheel set. The two rear wheels are sprung, but basically it's all the same underneath. It's very similar to a Hornby chassis, just a little bit longer, with an extra sprung axle on the rear. I had a spare West Country unrebuilt chassis, so all the bits from that went on here. Spare wheel set obviously came from Pieces Spares, but I've been collecting all the bits and pieces over the years, or over last year to start this. A tender is a 6,000 gallon Merchant Navy tender. The body is actually 2 kits cut and shut, so these are the Dapol plastic kits, and these have been glued together to create a longer body. The drain cocks at the front are all made out of 0.6mm brass wire, which has been bent around to form the shape. The paint is actually Peugeot Royal Blue paint, which is BR Blue in the Halfords range, which matches it quite well. I've changed a few little bits and added a few bits as well. One of the nice little touches I think I put on it was around where the lights are on the front and the rear. I thought instead of some grey paint, it'd be better to use some spare rhinestones, which are the stones you find in springside lamps. and I managed to buy a few bags of them. One of them were too small, so I used them on this project. So I put nice reflective rhinestones in the front and the rear, which is a little bit different. Nameplates from Fox's, which is channel packet. Transfers are from HMRS. There's some etches from RT models. The windows, for example, are RT models etches. And yeah, just generally it's all been glued together and put together. All the motion is Hornby spares. The brake rigging is half RT models and half mainly trains etches, because the spacing wasn't quite correct for it. But it runs okay. As you see at the end of this video, I've done some more recording with it. It will pull 11 on the flat, 11 coaches. Our test track at the club has a little bit of an incline, so it just about gets over 6 or 7 on it. Weight has been added to this, about 110, 120 grams has been added, as it's a little bit light. But it runs well and it runs okay. Sadly it won't go around the layout here, as it's a little bit long. So it just about managed 3rd or 4th degree, or radius bends I should say. But I thought I'd just show you a little bit about it and how it's all put together. As I say, if you want to know a little bit more, it's all written up in the description link below, in the description box. Let's see.
Bang on top of it, at the moment. I'm afraid unless you're after one specific model, I think that's what you have to do.
Yeah, rub it off. Steady. Front back, steady. Can't really get it wrong on this one.
Stupid idea was to put a state line in it.
We were boasting about it a few minutes ago.
Hey, never broken.
And this is going to stay like this, you can pick it up.
126. So how can it be 128 steps?
$1 million. That's going to be a very odd flex.
100 trillion billion bajillion dollars.
Alright, fire the laser.
Looks lovely. Don't forget to save yourself some for the weekend.
I have a selection of colours. I did take Lisa with me to buy it.
I think it was little girl basically throwing Paddy as a parents were trying to shove her in the nearest bin.
Well, these haven't come out with the models, it's only going out in... Which is really well, they had three different types. Three. Actually, three different types. Basic, because they had the flat-sided ones, the smooth-sided ones, panelled ones, and then they had the 12 wheelers. Oh, they do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they've been
I'm sure it'd be sort of a way of saying, yeah. Oh, is it? Well, that's yeah. So you reckon London is cosmopolitan? Well, it's actually as well. Yeah. It's so many sets and